Well, and just like that, we are back. This is Homegrown Right here on Cape Town TV, show that is all about giving you the best of good South African music. Well, our next guest is what you call a legend and, of course, an icon in the music industry. For most of us, she was introduced to us in 2004 when she released her first ever album titled Zandisile. And since then, her journey in the music industry has been absolutely full of nothing but success. Ladies and gents, we are joined by the one and only Simphiwe Dana. Siswam, it's an honor to have you in the show.
Thank you for having me. I think it's my first time here.
It's an honor. Thank you so much for joining us. Cape Town TV absolutely do honor and love artists that are absolutely more about the music industry and all about making changes and bringing changes. Let's talk about you being introduced to us through Zandisile years ago, which is almost 20 years ago. And since then, your journey has been absolutely amazing. When you released that album, did you anticipate the success that will come with your music career?
No, not at all. I was very pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
Yes.
And since then, everything has been absolutely a success. And you are known to be a musician that writes songs that have title albums that are thought-provoking, that are provokes us emotionally. Is this something that you intentionally do, or you just allow the audience to decide for themselves?
Well, I mean, I'm the one who titles my albums, so it's obviously intentional. But how it's received, that I have no control over that.
Yeah, yeah. Let's talk about something that you're currently doing. You first did Umoya this year, and then now you're doing Isipaji Sika Simphiwe Dana. Tell us a little bit about those two.
Umoya is a project that I gave birth to during COVID.
Yeah.
And I mean, we're still in COVID, by the way, but like during like very hectic lockdown. After losing my mom, and it was a process of healing for me through writing. So I wrote new music that then turned into the Moya project. And I worked with Gregory Maqoma on it as artistic director and Titi Luzipo as a music director. It's a beautiful piece of work. It's actually really, really beautiful, Umoya. And I think what makes it even more beautiful is the authenticity of the work and the amazing people that I worked with on the project, Gregory Maqoma and Titi Luzipo, who are both quite exceptional in what they do.
Yeah.
And now, Isipaji Sika Simphiwe is a new work that, you know, Isipaji is your bag, right?
Really
your purse,
part of,
yes, like your purse, you know, the things that are in there. Right, so now my purse of music, right? What is in my bag of goodies, of music goodies. So what I'm doing is I'm exploring, you know, my vast catalog. I have a huge catalog, you know. I could literally do about 5 hours show with the music that I have. And a lot of that music, because there's so much of it, it hardly gets performed. For instance, I have a song called Kulukunyathela. I have never performed that song live.
And you'll be performing for the first time live?
No. I performed it in Moya.
Yeah.
And I'd never performed it before. You know, and I have a number of songs like that that are very much well loved. But for some reason, I just never put them as part of my repertoire. I think of a song like Ingoma Kamayane, for instance. I mean, even Nzima, I hardly perform that song. You know, Ili. There's just like so much material.
Yeah.
That I just got lazy to perform, and people are always like, "Can you have that song?" I'm like, "I didn't rehearse it," and that time I know that I've never rehearsed it, you know. So the idea about my creative bag is to like forage in there and find all of this. songs and bring them to the fore, because people know like my music, but bayamazi undiredi, you know, bayazi umayine inkwenkwezi, but there's so much more.
There's so much more to your bag that we are yet to experience as a friends.
Yes.
And of course, condolences to you and your family. Losing a mother is not a small thing, but we are so glad that you share your feelings with us and we got to be with you during those times. When is Isipachi happening this weekend, the 27th and 28th? Where is it happening and how do people get involved?
It's this weekend. It's actually the 28th and the 29th. At the State Theatre in Pretoria, not in Cape Town, unfortunately. And you can get your tickets at webtickets.co.za.
Yeah. Since it's not in Cape Town, I'll put you on the map. When is Simphiwe doing something for Cape Townians? I mean, like, we want you to come to Cape Town. When are you doing something as big as Isipachi Simphiwe Dana, just in Cape Town?
I'm working on something, but I have to say that Cape Town hardly ever comes to the party when it comes to working with artists. I don't know why. We can always speculate, but I've had a lot of people that love my music, my fans, who are based in Cape Town. I have a lot of them. And they've been complaining, you know, and I'm working on bringing Moya to Cape Town, amongst other things that I'm working on. But it would be lovely, it would be amazing if, you know, Cape Town promoters, etc., you know, would realize that South Africa is big.
It's not just
Cape Town. No, it's not just Cape Town.
Cape Town, also, there's more.
You know, like I said, like we can always speculate. You know, like why. You know, there's not much of a culture of booking the rest of South Africa. In Cape Town. But for my fans, I take seriously their grievances with regards to this, and I'm working on something for them.
Please do work on something, because we absolutely would love to have so much of umculo and of course to see Simphiwe Dana performing live. It was an honor having you on the show. Good luck for the 28th and the 29th of May in Pretoria. That is of course
the State Theatre.
State Theatre. That is of course the incredible Simphiwe Dana. She's absolutely doing something for all her incredible fans this weekend. Do be sure to check out on all social media platforms to get more information on that. But right now we're going to go back to music. Here is A God. Do enjoy.
Our love is kinda beautiful, I love to see it grow. I worry about a lot, I try to keep it to myself. See right through me when I tell you that I'm fine, Yeah, you worry about a nigga, this is real, never felt this kind of love, ayy. We don't fuck with make love on a daily basis. It get better every time when I hold you down. Say you down for me and you really back it up. You don't need a love song, fuck it. This the only way to show you that I care through my art. This my life, you my world, two things that I love. Never give it up for anything and anyone. Yeah, my bond is my word. When I say it, I'ma do it. I'm a man on my word, ayy. My balls and my word, that's the only thing I got, ayy. I hope you hear the passion in my voice on this verse, ayy. I'm just trying to do the right things and be the right guy, I'm just trying to do the right things and be the right guy, Everything I do for you. 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 I had to stop for a minute and sit back for a minute. Life is crazy, I know, but you got me on go. Lost up in your lies cause you're beautiful. I guess I'm a fool, but it's all for you. And it's all for you. And it's all even though sometimes I wanna run away, you make me smile and never worry. I just think about all the right things. I think about it. My heart is split into two. One is cold and one is 0 degrees. Or maybe how when she is right on her knees. You keep me saying you are my muse. I'm just trying to do the right things and be the right guy, I'm just trying to do the right things and be the right guy, Everything I do for you. 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 Talking about you cause I love you. Talking about you cause I need you. Talking about about you so easy. I was in the dirt till you found me. You made me wanna grow to a good guy. You made me wanna be a dad right now. I was in the streets when you found me. I had all the hoes on my cell phone. Everything feels so easy. Na 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 na.
Only the Lord determines my destiny. Ik zal survive. Nobody trials and tribulations. Ik zal survive. Nobody wat die life in my richting gooi. Ik zal survive. Ik weet ek sal kan mijn God aan my kant. Alles die liewe soms as ek byt vast en kap aan. Ik zal survive. Nobody trials and tribulations. Ik zal survive. Nobody wat die life in my richting gooi. Ik zal survive. Ik weet ek sal kan mijn God aan my kant. Alles die liewe soms as ek byt vast en kap aan. Struggles moet nou wis, maar het maak maar niet zeker. Dus hoe ik zal fight until forever. Ik weet dat mijn leden zal pers met mijn voeten op je grond en mijn kop paniseren. Rivier in mijn gezicht, doe in mijn tranen kan vloeien. Ik weet die hij wil try om mij uit te roeien. De storm om mij dus hartje in mijn hart beginnen vloeien. Maar dat is zo right, want even plant het water nodig om te groeien. Ziekte zwaar, krijg verlies en heartaches. Dat vriest mijn mindset. Ons leven een die tijd en alles ruk handtijd. Mijn trials wat aansluit en die is een tight game. Maar ik weet, ik zal winnen. Want mijn God is te duidelijk. En sy belofte was om mij laat uit te blinken. Eindelijk zie ik lig uit die duisternis. En dus beslis hoe ik zal opgaan. Nee, ik zal survive. Nobody trials and tribulations. Ik zal survive. Nobody wat die life in my richting gooi. Ik zal survive. Ik weet ik zal kan mijn God aan my kant. Alles die lieve soms as ik byt vast en kap aan. Ik zal survive. Nobody trials and tribulations. Ik zal survive. Nobody wat die life in my richting gooi. Ik zal survive. Ik weet ik zal kan mijn God aan my kant. Alles die lieve soms as ik byt vast en kap aan.
Oh man, a big shout out to Rotas, the rapper, Exiti, I Will Survive, Exile Survive. Before that, we had A God featuring Orish on that one, said the right things. Be sure to let us know what you think about Homegrown and, of course, which musicians you'd like to see right here on the show. And our lovely team will absolutely be of assistance busy right here on Cape Town TV. And, of course, a big shout out to Simphiwe Dana, who's absolutely doing the most this coming weekend on the 28th and, of course, the 29th of May at Pretoria State Theatre, bringing you a brand new project that is titled Isipachi Sika Simphiwe Dana. And she promised it to be nothing but one of her best projects. Be sure to head on her social media platforms to find out how you can be part of that. But right now, we're going to take a quick breather. When we return, there's more right here on Homegrown, right here on Cape Town TV. Stay tuned.